Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Tarot Show. So, the dogs are absolutely mentally ill today with treats. So, if you see some crazy stuff going on behind me, please forgive them. They not know what they bark. Hey, Nisha, haven't had a chance to read your email. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants all day. Went to bed at 5 o'clock, and now it's 2, and I'm kind of still working. I only slept for 4 hours. I know, I can't wait to read your email. So I'm going to be on for a little while. I've got a phone meeting with my skin and hair care hustle team. Hey, Snow White, how are you, darling? And then I'm going to make some fried rice and eat your email. Wow. I'm going to make some fried rice and read your email. So I'm looking forward to that. Sure, let's do an update for you in Sag. Real quick. How's your day been? Give me 1 second to post some stuff here. I don't know about shrimp, but yes. I will have to be real honest. I used to love shrimp, and then when I realized what they are, I just couldn't anymore. Though I have, I will have to say that there's been a few times I've tried it again once I found out what it was. Well, I make vegetable fried rice. If I were a fan of that kind of stuff, like, I think we've talked about my chicken addiction. I do have this horrible chicken addiction. It's terrible. I'll be real honest. We don't eat beef. We don't eat lamb. We don't eat venison. We don't eat goat. We don't eat sentient beings like that. But I've had this love and hate relationship with chicken because I know chicken just, it's the Tyrannosaurus Rex evolved into the chicken. Okay, pretty much. So, that used to just be my excuse for eating it. But like, I think after my dad's whole experience with chemotherapy, like all we've been eating is chicken soup. I'm done. I am just, if it tastes like chicken, I'm not eating it. So while I've been cooking him some chicken over the last couple of weeks, like I'll do papaya chicken and Filipino chicken adobo, because that makes the chicken not taste like chicken. And he's like absolutely sick of chicken and meat. So we don't really cook it around here now. I mean, I'm trying to get as much protein in him as possible. And I'm having to give him like protein shakes. And then cook meals, that are either flavorful, if they do have meat, very flavorful, so he can't actually taste the animal, or just stuff with vegetables. If I don't have to eat it, I won't eat it. I really won't. So what I was going to do with my fried rice today, bless you. So I was going to do with my fried rice today, my fried rice, I made some Filipino chicken adobo yesterday for the guys. And then I was going to just take the leftover chicken and rice and fry it up with egg and other vegetables so that they can eat it. Because it was like the first thing my dad was like, can you make me some fried rice today? So that means he must be feeling better. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I'm going to make him some fried rice for dinner. I eat it and don't care. You're very brave, Snow White. This Snow White is definitely not that brave. I'll stare the devil down, but eating meat really freaks me out. And it always has. It always has. They took me to, I think I've told you guys I'm from Clearwater Beach, Florida. So they took me to a fish restaurant, and I couldn't understand why everyone was eating all my friends from The Little Mermaid. And then my brother decided to get frog legs, and I was done. Finito. I've never been right since. So let's go ahead and get you an energy update on your Sagittarius and get you an energy update on whatever you're needing help with today, Snow White. Yeah, I was like, I ain't having this. Now, I'll try anything once. So I will say that I have probably tried some pretty weird stuff. But I just won't try it again, if you know what I mean. So what cards do you guys want? You want Oracle deck, Nisha? You want Tarot? Will you find a house this month? Gosh, Snow White, I've been asking myself the same fucking question for a year or more now. Spirit, hey Liz Love, Spirit, what does Nisha need to know right now about her and Sagittarius? Energy update on Nisha and her Sagittarius friend. You guys are really contemplating each other. You're like, do I like this? Do I not like this? Is this something I want? Is this something I don't want? This is something I want. This is something I don't want. And you guys are kind of being distant from each other a little bit, like just kind of being homebodies. But you guys are thinking about each other. You guys are contemplating each other. And you guys, there's some kind of like, I don't know. It's like, this is like that light in the dark card. Like I think you've heard me tell people before, the Hermit is definitely a card of contemplation and seeking out that light within the darkness. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Chammy. So, Spirit, what does Snow White need to know about finding a house this month? Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Mental Treat Illness Show. All morning it's been just kind of crazy with the dogs. So Snow White, you got the King of Swords. I feel like some kind of man or woman with some authority and pretty balanced, strict mental diet is going to help you find a home. Spirit might be saying, maybe seek out an agent that can kind of guide you on your way. I don't know if you're dating Zillow or Redfin, but I am. And I suggest, trying to take the path of least resistance right now. It would probably be the easiest thing for you as well for your strict mental diet. Although I have found that taking the path of least resistance over the last 8 years in regards to finding a home has always led me back to the haunted house. And I feel like now I need to stop taking the path of least resistance because I don't think I want to live the rest of my life here in the South. Does that make sense? Nisha, I just kind of like when I cook food, I just kind of treat it like a painting or a song. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and go with what feels and tastes right, or feels and sounds right, or feels and looks right. And you've been trying, honey. I know. Let's help each other. I don't know where are you looking for a home to live in, Snow White? What are you doing? Give me some ideas. Are you dating Zillow? Are you dating Redfin? Are you buying? Are you renting? Do you want a house? Do you want a condo? Do you want a loft? Do you want a mobile home? Do you want a seaside cottage? Renting, okay. And hey, Rose, welcome back to the Chammy. Let's do an energy update for Liz Love, Cottonfly, and Rose. Yes, you can have an energy update. So, Spirit, Addie Bear. Hey, Addison. Spirit, what does Liz Love need to know right now? Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Mental Illness Treat Show. You guys should have seen. Puppy Rooney wanted up here so bad to cuddle this morning, but Gypsy was not having it. Little Ninja was like, get away from my treats. I'll kill you. It was really, really scary. She does not like him today or anybody being around her treats. See, she's sitting over there with him now. I'm scared. Spirit, what does Liz Love need to know about today? I think I sent you, Addison, a video. I don't know if you've watched it yet, but I almost put it on my YouTube shorts, but I was like, this is too private. I gotta save this one for just close friends. Oh my goodness. So the world is at your feet today, Liz. You ever notice how in dreams our feet never touch the earth? I feel like this card is about making dreams come true for you this April, before that special birthday that you're about to have. So just remember, the world is in your hands, and bow to no one. You are the majestic ass queen of your reality and your world. Spirit fly. Wow, did I really just call cotton fly spirit fly? Yeah, Nisha, you guys are definitely reflecting each other. Cottonfly, do you have any specific questions or anything? Spirit, what does Cottonfly need to know right now? So this is the Tower. There might be some shady things that have been going on in the not too distant past, but Spirit says you can rebuild the foundation, okay? And, the foundation is strong. Might be a little crooked right now, but you can straighten up this Leaning Tower pizza, maybe with pizza or over pizza. So just think about it. Be creative about it. That's what you need to know about it. He's got a huge heart on for you. HERTON. I hope somehow that helps. You okay? Okay, you need anything? Okay. Well, let me know.
What you anything?
I need $1 million. We all need $1 million. No, I do not want to bite of anything. I feel like last night I ate pretzels on the live at the end because I needed some salt for my throat so I could get through like the last 10 minutes. And I felt so rude, like eating in front of you guys. You on your laptop, babe? Okay. Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Silly Tarot Show. Hey, Ashley. How are you, babe? So who's next? Addison. Let's do an energy update for Rose and Addison. Spirit, what does Rose need to know right now? Spirit, what does Rose need to know right now? Are you thinking about traveling, Rose? Don't be looking back, letting your old story turn into a pile of salt here on the beach. Go to the beach, have fun. It's really going to help you get your thoughts in order about your emotional and financial security in this Four of Pentacles. You might not know what you want right now, but your heart does, so just follow it, okay? I hope somehow that helps. Spirit, what's next? French. Spirit, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rose. Spirit, what does Addison need to know right now? Oh, judgment. You got the judgment card. So self-reflection. What you're thinking and feeling about yourself, others are thinking and feeling about you. What you are reflecting from the self within, is reflecting, everybody's reflecting it back to you. But, it's okay to sit on your pedestal and look down at the ones that maybe you feel, are judging you, but, they're also reflecting it as well. And I don't mean by judgment in the fact of anything bad. I'm just talking about, I feel like what Spirit's saying is, it's the full moon, it's rising, it's coming up, the sun's going to come up every day. And no matter what, there's always going to be like this judgment thing on all of us, but it's really your perspective on it. Are you going to blow the horn on it? Or are you going to, lift up and continue to be that best version of yourself. Don't give up on yourself and the thoughts that you might have of other people's judgments on you. Okay. Don't worry about it, because we both know that you're awesome. We both know that when you're doing your work, your inner work, and you're at your best, and that you do it well. Just put away all that, what is going on behind the scene worry. Like, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? The judgment kind of feelings, if you're feeling that from other people. Because the most important thing is to be able to follow that inner compass so that you can judge them in your thoughts and feelings to make better judgments for yourself. Yeah, because so many people can get confused in regards to their inner compass and the path that they should be on, that's right for them. They can get really confused because there's other people who are pulling their strings. Like a puppet. And we know you ain't a puppet. And Spirit knows how dedicated you are to Spirit. And they really appreciate that. So I hope that helps, Addison. I really appreciate you too, okay? So let's see who's next. Who's next? Ashley, how are you doing? Got any updates for me? Oh gosh, she's sleeping. It's so cute. Can't see her because she's in her bed. Oh, I just love that dog. So I'm not going to be on for much longer, but I am going to be coming back later tonight. I have a 4 o'clock phone meeting that I have to take. So I would say that I'm going to close the portal in about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to get offline and go make that phone call. So have you all been focusing on your self-care? How's that going for everybody? Like, I'm talking brushing your teeth and at least flossing a few times a day. Or wait, no, brushing your teeth a few times a day, at least flossing before you go to bed. And making sure that you're washing your face, taking your makeup off if you wear makeup before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, taking your showers, because your self-care is so important when it comes to your mental wealth. Because when you feel good on the outside, you feel good on the inside too. And that helps you raise your vibrations in regards to what you're manifesting and what you're creating in your life. And when you stay in a state where you feel better about yourself, really nothing can hurt you. This is just me talking from experience. Oh, good. Yeah, I washed some sheets today. I have some more laundry I have to do. Ugh. It's like an endless list of chores all the time. Did you turn the stove off? Okay. Hey, Nisha. Bare minimum. Yeah, like I can't wait to do my daily self-care stuff because it feels like I'm just washing away all that, chaos. Yeah, there's no bathtub here, so for like 9 years, 9 years, I went without a bathtub. It's been very strange. And then one day, I went ahead and did some research on trying to find myself a portable bathtub, which I did find. Can I teach you how to make a spiritual bath? Well, yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. Are you going to like cleanse yourself of certain energies that you want to turn your back on? You want to just, I think just getting in the tub with Epsom salt is spiritual. Just breathing is spiritual. Yes, YouTube King 744. You can donate for a reading, but I only have PayPal. So, I went ahead and got this tub that I did some research on from Amazon. I don't think you can get it on Amazon anymore. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. Well, this human being needed a portable bathtub because after the car accident, I really needed some serious therapy, and I couldn't get it because there was no bathtub. And I wasn't about to go to a place where I have to share anything with another human being. Like, pools disgust me, hot tubs gross me out, but the beach doesn't. Like, I'll get in the ocean, but for some reason, like, I don't know why pools gross me out. And hot tubs, that are in public use, I just can't do it. It freaks me out. Well, yeah, I mean, just the thought of children peeing in it and chlorine getting in my bladder freaks me out. So here's the portable tub. I found this review on YouTube and I went and bought it. Thanks so much for your donation, YouTube King. So go ahead and put your question in the chat.
Incoming call.
Wow. I didn't even have a chance to turn that off before this call center went off. Please put your question in the chat. I'm going to have to take this call 1 second. Hey, Michaela, how are you doing?
I'm feeling a little blue today, Stormy.
Are you feeling a little blue? I can hardly hear you, babe. Can you speak up a little bit? I'm going to try to...
Yeah.
I'm going to try and...
I said I was feeling a little blue.
Okay, so what's going on, honey? Let's try to fix it. Or let's go ahead and fix it. I know I've been away for a minute. My dad was not well and I had to step away.
No worries. I hope he's doing well.
He is. He's doing much better. Thank you.
But basically yesterday he brought up the threesome situation again. And
The what situation?
threesome
Uh-huh.
situation.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to like stay firm with my boundaries with him in terms of saying no. But like he was just saying like this doesn't seem like the real Michaela. I feel like, you know, you're just like lying to yourself and stuff. Like, no, I'm not lying to myself. I don't want to engage in that.
So when you say threesome, he wants you to have a threesome with him and someone else. Is that what you're saying? Or that you're talking about the third party?
No.
Okay, I think I understand what you're saying then without going too much into it. So, yeah, standing your grounds in regards to that is only going to lead to him, understanding that he's going to have to respect what you want, because you should not feel like you need to get into anything that you're uncomfortable with, just to hold on to what you do want with this person. Does that make sense? Right. I'm sorry he's made you feel down. What is it exactly that you're blue about? Because he confronted you about this again and brought it up, and it went into an undesirable situation?
No, just like him really getting defensive over it, where he's just like trying to tell me what my thoughts are when,
Oh yeah, that's really abusive. Like, that's mental abusive, trying to tell you what to think and what your thoughts are and your feelings in regards to this situation, because it's something you don't want to do. It's like he's totally taking advantage of you even being there. That's kind of scary. Right. And it's just brought you down, hasn't it, honey?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything the guides can tell me regarding this, or like if it'll get better?
Yes, it will get better. It's already better because you're here. Spirit's glad that you were here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards real quick and see what you need to know about it. But you've done the right thing. You've done the right thing by not only sticking up for your belief system, but also your boundaries. Okay? First of all, he probably wants to have this dirty third-party situation without even thinking practically about keeping either one of you safe. Do you know what I'm talking about? And you shouldn't have to be worried. You shouldn't, if people are going to be having, multiple relationships with multiple people and sharing their partners, everybody needs to make sure that everybody's healthy. And not only just physically, but mentally as well. And I don't think that it's, at the end of the day, I feel personally that it's mentally challenging for you to wrap your head around what he wants and give it to him, because you are uncomfortable with it, and there's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable with it. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I did tell him, I'm not gonna lie, this is too much, but I did try watching a video to see, like, it was interesting, but, like, I still feel like I wouldn't, like, it's interesting to watch, but it's different when you're doing it. You get me?
Yeah, absolutely. I would just turn my back on someone like that. I'd be like, peace out. I can go find somebody who's not going to put me in this position, that will respect my feelings and my boundaries about it. And sometimes you do have to just turn your back on feelings and emotions like this when it comes to a dirty third party, and it comes to things that people think that you should be willing to do when you're not. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get hurt. You are in this because you want something that's going to make you feel better. That's why people, want what they want. But this is not what you want. This is not what you asked for. And he's trying to convince you to manifest it. But it's just not. It's not for you, and there's nothing wrong with that, Michaela. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I have problems all the time with situations that people want to get me into, and I'm just like, peace out. I'm just like, I'm so on my pedestal that it's like, this isn't like pushing, this isn't feeling yummy and pushing my buttons where it needs to be pushed, so peace out. And I never look back. Yeah. I never look back, because I know there's always going to be someone out there who respects me, who cares about my feelings, especially when it comes to something like that. Right? I don't know why
Right.
Spirit's not saying anything, but let's see. Just keep shuffling. And sometimes, you know, Spirit won't say anything through the cards. They'll just say it through me. But
Yeah.
Spirit says keep your distance in the star card, because you are the star of your movie. You are the star of your show, especially any kind of love story or sexy show that is going on in your heart and mind. Okay. If it doesn't feel sexy to be in the situation you're in, Spirit's definitely telling you with the star card, keep your distance. Start dipping your toes in the water someplace else that feels comfortable, even if it's just to be in your own vortex for a while with people that you are comfortable around, who respect your boundaries. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's see what the energy is behind the star card. So the Hierophant. Spirit saying, you know, maybe get into more spiritual activities. Maybe find your Kundalini Shakti experience. You know, get in touch with what is going on with your chakras. Get in touch with yourself and nature. Maybe go outside and take your shoes off and stand in the grass for a minute and close your eyes and see how that feels with this Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is really about, you know, Spirit saying it's okay to be traditional. It's okay to want traditional things as well. There's nothing wrong with the way you are. Just because you don't want this doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can completely reject it. But Spirit does want you to stay on your pedestal with this Queen of Swords. You've gotten 2 major arcanas with one little, you know, Queen of Swords. But that Queen of Swords has got a lot of power in her. You know, she's got her mental wealth, which you were doing really good on your strict mental diet there for a little bit, and manifesting what you did want. But I think that this person that you're seeing, it might be very good at stripping you down to your bones and helping you forget your way, knocking you off your pedestal. You know, but Spirit wants you to continue to knock him off the pedestal. Keep staying on your throne. Do not bow to anyone. This is your reality. You're the star of your movie. So start writing it and making a good love story. Stop thinking about him and what he wants. Who cares what he wants? He doesn't even care about what you want right now.
Yeah.
All right, and that's not your fault. You've been pretty resilient through this situation, but Spirit's saying to start putting yourself first, turning your back on feelings and emotions, once again, that don't serve you, Michaela. Because what's going to happen is it's just going to be the same vicious cycle over and over and over again. And instead of you calling in and saying, hey, listen to this awesome thing, how can I make it even better? It's turning into, you know, allowing him to have free will and go feral on you again in your reality, when it's that's not how it's supposed to be. You've got to start putting yourself first, okay? Because what he's doing is not only mentally abusive, but it could turn physically abusive, and you don't want to get raped. You don't want to get sexually abused. You don't want to get put in a situation where, okay, it made somebody happy 1 minute, but afterwards you felt horrible about yourself too. Like you don't want to do that to yourself, okay? And you deserve to be with somebody and have a relationship with somebody who respects your boundaries. And you should be expecting better from people. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you expect the best from Spirit, right? Then expect the best from people, and that will show up in them. Just maybe not this guy right now. Okay? His priorities are messed up if his girlfriend's boundaries are not something he can respect, even if he's just your lover. Okay?
Yeah.
So keep me updated. All right? We've got 30 seconds. Remember, the Sun card says you're here to have fun. All right, so go do something fun. Go eat some cheesecake. Go find a friend to share some cheesecake with.
Yeah, I'll try.
Go for a walk. Okay? Clear your mind. Put yourself first. Okay? You're welcome, sweetie. Talk to you soon. Keep me updated. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. I'm going to turn the call center off so that doesn't happen again. And we're going to go ahead and get into this paid reading for YouTube King 744. So you wanted to know, hi Jasmine, it's so nice to meet you. You want to know how James is currently feeling about you. All right, let's get into that right now. Spirit, what does Jasmine need to know about James' current feelings for them? What's the current feeling about them, and what do they need to know about that, Spirit? Please don't rip his face off, honey. This person's really contemplating a new love story with you. Their feelings about you, they feel like you are fun and carefree and just really enjoy life altogether. They're contemplating how they can enjoy their life with you as well. Create the financial and emotional security in your lives that you both deserve. Oh, wow. My goodness, these are such good cards. Go lay down. I'm so sorry she's being mean to you today. She doesn't want anything to do with you, bro. Okay? Poor dog. You know, sometimes puppy Rooney rejection is protection. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is what Spirit needs you to know right now, Jasmine, about James's feelings. So you've got the Fool card. It is the full moon. This person might even be thinking about, what will you guys get into tonight? You know, they feel very much in puppy love with you, okay? And they would follow you even if you were going to jump off a cliff. Pretty much is what Spirit's saying. They really do like you. They really do care about you. And they're really looking forward to, you know, whatever adventures you guys might create or have. You've got Rose from the Golden Girls on both of these cards. You know, Rose was kind of delusional a little bit. She was very different in her thoughts and feelings in regards to life itself in general. And I feel like with her being the Hermit on this card, I think that what is happening here, this is the first card, this is the second card. This person's feelings and thoughts, they're contemplating and really thinking about how much you brighten up their life, how much you may have changed it in their thoughts and feelings. But they are contemplating this relationship with you, what you can create together, making cakes, making babies, even if it's just spiritual babies. But they understand that with you, they will have more options in regards to happiness, emotional security, financial wealth. You know, with you, they feel they can really turn their back on the feelings and the emotions and the shit show from the past. And look at this. They put you in this Empress energy. They like the way you take care of yourself. They like the way you move. They like the way that you think. They like the way that you nurture their ecosystem, your ecosystem. Okay? So Spirit, here's the advice that Spirit has for you in the Judgment card. What you're thinking and feeling is most likely what they're thinking and feeling about you, so make it a nice thought. Judgment card is all about self-reflection, not necessarily judgment of each other or one another. But I also feel like, you know, Spirit's also saying, take action with this Knight of Swords. and really think about what you want so that you can reflect it to this person. What do you want, Jasmine? Do you want marriage? Do you want just a relationship? Do you just want friends with benefits? Because Spirit wants you to stay ambitious about what you want. Really make a good judgment on what you want and express it to this person and ask them how they want to operate around your feelings. If they play the game of I don't know what I want, just keep persisting in what you want, especially if it's them. So just a few quick messages from Spirit, from the liminal space deck. Direct messages: sparkle, bitch, sparkle, and aggressively hydrate. Maybe you've been doing a lot of crying. Maybe you've been doing a lot of working, or just a lot of stuff in general where your body's not getting enough water. So if you get in a shower, your body, every time we take a shower, our bodies absorb at least 2 liters of water. That's like a whole 2 liter of Coke. So aggressively hydrate today if you can, and sparkle, bitch, sparkle. I feel like I always tell my clients and the people that come here, when they get this sparkle, bitch, sparkle card, that I feel like Spirit's saying, that little song, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So just keep on shining, because that's what James likes about you. And that's how he feels about you. Like you're a big, bright, shining star, in his darkness. So I hope somehow that's helped you. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit through the fairy cards. I know it's more than 10 cards, but don't worry about donating extra. I just want to see what the spirits can let you know in regards to what's coming up with you and James this April and this spring. See if we can get any spirit messages from the fairies. Are you there, Jasmine? So stop waiting for it to come in, whatever it is that you want the most, because it's already here. You see the full moon rising? Stop looking for it. Let Spirit surprise you. Let the universe surprise you. Start saying, I received it, and believe it when you see it, okay? And believe it when you see it in here first. You have to be able to see it in here first, and in here, sometimes before, when you think about how beautiful the full moon is, when it's not the full moon, it's like that easy. Your thoughts and feelings transmit pretty far, kind of like antennas, because we are not separate in our energy fields. So just know that what you want is yours. You can have it. And keep that light on in your heart, because it is yours. It is yours because you desire it. You also have the Lover's card, making loving choices for yourself and others. This union is blessed by Spirit, and you are protected. So keep me updated. I hope somehow that helps. If anybody has seen Jasmine, let them know their reading ended at 43:30. I'm not sure when it started, but please keep me updated. I'd like to see. I'd find out where you guys go and see how and what you guys manifest. Well, it'll be you doing all the manifesting, because he has no will in your reality. So it's about time for me to close the portal. I'll do a few energy updates, but like in the next 5 minutes, I've got to get off YouTube to get ready for a phone call, a business phone call. But I will be back later, and I will be doing energy updates and paid readings. Sugar, welcome to the channel. Jack Mac, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Does my person miss me not shopping by her store? Spirit, what does Jack Mac need to know about that? Does this person miss them not stopping by the store? Kneel before no one. That's very interesting, Spirit. So I feel like what Spirit's saying is they're really in their energy space with this kneel before no one. But Spirit's also saying hand in hand. Like, it's like they're waiting for you to come and take them by the hand and show them the way, the truth, and the light. But they're very in their power right now, very in their Empress energy. That might even be their ego. Spirit's saying their ego is kind of in the way of whatever it is that they're trying to manifest, or even in the way of, they might be feeling like, they're above you and they are over it, but they're really not. I hope that makes sense. Nams, you want an energy update for your love life? Sure. The hell train. What is going on, Nams? Spirit needs you to hold it out and get into those vibes and energy that, like, something like Christmas might make you feel happy. Something that makes you happy, Nams, so you can get out of this hell train and into this better vibe with tra la 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 la. All right? So please keep me updated. Love life does not have to be a hell train. And if you want to talk more about it privately, you can always email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Hey, Alex, are you still there, sweetie? Hey, Jean, how are you? Let's do a quick energy update for you guys. I'm closing the portal in 1 minute. Spirit, what does Alex need to know right now? Someone put up a portal. The portal's closed so that if someone new comes in, it's closed after Jean. Nams, let's get you off that hell train. Alex, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. What's going on, dear? Jean, thanks. Spirit, what does Jean need to know right now? Spirit, what does Jean need to know right now? What does Jean need to know right now? Fortune favors the bold. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. What is the subscriber count now? Is there anybody new here today? Well, lost 2 subscribers. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, wow. Can't please them all. Oh, you did donate for a quick read. Oh, okay. So it's going to have to be a quick read because okay, dear, let's get, are you sure that it's not showing up? Okay, so no donating right now, J-Moon. I really need to get off because I'm really confused now. Yeah, I don't really understand that, Jean. Like, I'll lose views, I'll lose subscribers. I put out this thing on the community tab the other day where it said something about, yeah, they donated. It's okay. I can get it in. It's just $5. It's good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What's your question, dear? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the chat, and we'll get right to it. Won't take very long. It's not like everyone is going to have a cow if I don't call right at 4:00. But J Moon is the last one for this evening. Yes, thank you guys so much for helping out. Let's just get into it real quick. Spirit, what does J Moon need to know? So go ahead and put your question, dear. Cute. May I get reading around what results my test will be? Okay. It strictly says in the description that I don't do questions like this. Could you think of asking the question in a different way? Let's think of how to ask the question. In fact, I can't answer that question, but I will answer it in a different way. It's not your fault. It's okay. So, Spirit, what does Spirit, what does J Moon need to know right now about their concerns or their questions? Spirit, what do they just need to know about that right now? What do they need to know about that right now? It's okay, J Moon. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Patience is going to be a virtue here with the answer. And the Temperance card, the first card was the Devil. All right. So when you think of this Devil card, please don't start thinking of biblical images with horns and wings and elephant tails. Could you please just take a moment to realize that this is Blanche from the Golden Girls. This person's all about having fun. Okay. She was pretty much a decent girl. She just really liked sex and cheesecake. So I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you about this right now is that maybe there's something going on. Like maybe you've got something happening in regards to this situation that you're asking about that's got like a special package in it. Like it's almost like, okay, be patient because whatever it is going to be fun and awesome in the Six of Pentacles. And you will achieve the desired results that you want, despite the circumstances, despite the limiting beliefs, J Moon, okay? Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know. We're on our fourth card. So Spirit just needs you to stay in your power with this Emperor card. Get your ducks in a row, okay? Get to the point where everything that you need to get in order, you're getting it in order, all right? Because, nothing but good things on your cards. Let's get just one more message here from Spirit, direct message, and then I'll go ahead and just close out the chat and we'll get back together. You may never know. You may never know. So that is a specific message from Spirit to you, and only you will know what it means. I'm just eating the fries itself, and the bacon is wasted. I could have had some bomb-loaded fries today, but nope. You don't need to eat bacon anyways. No one should eat bacon. Hot dogs, bologna. Don't get me started. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell you something, Ariana, about that. Spirit, what does Ariana need to know about her food right now? Spirit says you can go have it remade. So when I get something and it has bacon on it and I didn't realize it, I'll just take the bacon off and save it for the dogs. And then they love me even more. So this is what Spirit wants you to know about your food right now. It was always leprechauns just watching over you. Leprechauns and fairies. Look, if you like bacon and you don't want to eat bacon like me, just get some pecans and bake them in the oven for a little bit. Maybe like not even 5 minutes. And then you got yourself some vegan bacon. Don't buy that processed crap in the freezer. And if you are going to cook bacon, make sure that it's organic and not highly overly processed, because it's just processed meat. Yeah, tofu bacon. That just sounds horrible. Oh my God. I like sausage, not a fan of bacon. Yeah, I remember those days when we'd have biscuits and sausage gravy. Terrible for us, but it was good. Hey, Smiley Bro, how are you? We're about to close down the chat for the afternoon. Hey, Lala Lele. Lala Lele. Lala Layla. You saw different ways people make vegan bacon. You know what really got me off bacon was it's probably 2015, maybe 16. I went and had breakfast up the street at Spiced Rat, and there was what looked like a nipple on my bacon, and I was like, not having it. And it really just changed my thoughts and feelings. So then I went and actually looked at how it's processed, and it grossed me out so bad that I'd rather smell it than eat it. And I always bring it home for the dogs. I think bacon is worse than heroin and cheese. And cheese is actually the worst opiate you can eat. Everybody loves cheese because it's because of what it does to our bodies, how it makes us feel. Because actually, cheese is an opiate. Isn't that funny? It's not eating cheese. So funny. Well, you know what's interesting is we just recently bought some vegan mozzarella, and it was so gross and slimy that it was just like, this is just not worth it. And I was kind of worried that, I was kind of worried about if it was even going to be okay to eat. Like, I think I actually got very uncomfortably well. Like, I didn't feel so great after eating it. I've been vegetarian most of my life. I think I was saying earlier in the chat that what happened is, we lived on Clearwater Beach, so fresh seafood was in abundance, and they took me out to dinner, and I couldn't understand why everybody was ordering my friends from The Little Mermaid. And I don't know. And then my brother, ordered frog legs, and I was done. I was like really traumatized. And then when someone told me, shrimp is just roaches from the ocean, really did me in. So, I had a lot of people who were like messing with my head about food when I was a kid. And I'm terrified of roaches. Even though now it's a little bit better since living in the haunted dump, because this was a roach motel when I moved in, and it took us a very long time to get rid of them. I mean, who knew that roaches make cobwebs like spiders if you let them? And I'm so glad that the apartments got renovated upstairs, and the bathrooms got renovated. So no more taking showers with roaches. Total nightmare. Like, I just hope that the next place we go is so wonderful that I just forget about this place. I've started just thinking about moving out into the front yard. It's much nicer. Oh gosh, your mom's allergic to shrimp. How scary, how scary. Terrifying. So does my dad. He's like, can we get one of those Murray Calendar chicken Alfredo? I'm like, no, it's processed. Sorry. I feel so bad for him. So I'm going to make him some fresh fried rice for dinner and hope that he enjoys it. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off because I got to make a phone call in 3 minutes. Oh, that's really scary, Jean. Yes, but it's not fun what lobster has to go through for you to eat it. None of it is really. All of it freaks me out. I'll be back. Guys, enjoy whatever you want to eat. And I will talk to you guys soon. Love you all. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita. I'll be back. Thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you.